I too want to extend my thanks to both of you. The treasurer, I know you've worked very closely with my colleagues, my legal counsel, my staff, and my Senate Finance Committee members. They had a lot of questions. I want to thank you for answering those questions and for putting them at ease during these difficult times. And Jonathan, I want to thank you also for working with my colleagues on the Senate Finance Committee, and especially with the chairman. I think this, what we're looking at, the resolution that we're looking at, although this is an imperfect way to do it, I think it's going to go a long way in easing the burdens on a lot of Rhode Islanders. So I want to thank you both for your commitment and for your hard work and those of your staff. So thank you.
In light of the fact that we're in extraordinary times and we have very unusual circumstances, I've never seen the government shut down like it is. I would, if you told me 2 months ago this was going to happen, I just would not believe it. This is one of the most unusual circumstances and emergencies that I've seen faced in my lifetime. So in light of that, I am very comfortable moving forward with an extraordinary resolution to that extraordinary problem. So as some of this board's members have said, it's not perfect. It never will be, because we're dealing with an extraordinary problem that is highly unusual and will probably never be repeated. And that's the purpose for boards such as these. And in light of that, I'm very comfortable moving forward as we're going to move forward. But once again, the work of this board doesn't get done without a lot of collaboration. The administration's been great, the Treasurer's office has been great, the Senate's been great, all of my House colleagues have been great. So I just want to thank everybody in these unusual and extraordinary times for coming together the way we all have to best serve the citizens of the state of Rhode Island. So thank you very much. With that, are there any other questions or comments?
I'm all set, thank you, President.
All right. With that, I am handing the resolution of the Rhode Island Disaster Emergency Funding Board authorizing borrowing in an amount not to exceed $300 million to the Senate President for his signature.
Mr. Speaker, do we need a vote on this of the board?
I'm sorry, we actually we should.
I will move the resolution, Mr. Speaker.
I will second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Let the record reflect that there were 4 ayes and no opposition to the passage of this resolution.
Mr. Speaker, would you like? Okay. Senator Connell, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Thank you. We should have a copy of that made?
Yeah, we'll
A
take care
couple
of the
copies?
copies.
Okay.
Why don't you just move them?
I make a motion that this board adjourn.
I second that.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The board stands adjourned.